Check this out article for the best gold information. Gold generally trends up in price with just a few downward fluctuations. The industry is obviously welcoming to precious metals including gold. The value of gold often rises as soon as the economy is within trouble. Continue reading to discover how gold can squeeze into a brilliant financial plan. When you decide to market gold, you ought to get a couple of sources to give you an estimated value. There are many clients who purchase gold, but prices change from one professional to another. When you are getting a quote from more than one, you will help ensure you're obtaining a reasonable price around the gold you're selling. Ahead of selling or buying gold, ensure you understand how precious metal pricing works. Silver, gold and platinum prices vary every day, so spot check an amount on the day you plan to complete business. When you have gold that will not weigh up to and including full ounce, you could receive lower than the melt value when selling it. Always do your research with regards to any person or entity from that you are thinking about purchasing gold, and check around to get a buyer with an excellent reputation. You can always find online reviews, inquire together with the BBB and learn how each vendor handles complaints. Soliciting multiple bids will help make certain you get the very best price. Do not let the top cost of gold to deter you buying quality products. You simply will not benefit from buying jewelry that is plated or filled up with gold. You will still could get gold jewelry items without having to spend a great deal with a local jewelry store. You could buy gold jewelry more cheaply in pawn shops or online. If you're selling a gold item that has value beyond its weight in gold, you have to choose whether to sell the piece for the intrinsic value or its melt value. You will only get melt value at pawn shops or generally private buyers. Don't lose faith, there is always someone prepared to get the item as an entire piece. Make sure the daily spot price before you buy gold. You will notice it on various sites, plus it usually changes every single day. When purchasing, don't pay higher than 8% markup over the spot price. Many dealers make an effort to overcharge you, however, by being informed you may avoid this trap. In order to sell gold, make sure the buyer carries a state license allowing them to do this. You could potentially still have issues, but licensed buyers are more likely reputable. There are many people and stores that may buy gold, so do not think you have to go with the first you encounter. Remember to look for gold in thrift and antique shops. When you are aware what to look for, you can get a whole lot. Prices are low here as the items are often donated. Their loss can be your gain. Always see the fine print of any contract, therefore you comprehend it completely. If you're checking out selling gold via a bullion dealer, you should know all the finer details that entails the method. Then you can certainly figure out how much you can expect to lose to fees. During the last decade, the value of gold has risen by 400%. This is great news for folks who want to sell their gold. The rise and fall from the dollar determines the very best times for selling and buying gold. When the dollar loses value, value of gold increases. No going because you won't receive full price to your gold. The gold dealers want to make money as well. That is why they have to leave some distinction between the value of your gold and the amount they are likely to pay. All the different offers you may expect for your gold are between 50% and 70%. Gold investment is feasible, even without massive startup funds. You don't have to be embarrassed with starting things small. Simply buy gold if you have the cash to do so. In time, you can expect to increase to owning a significant amount of gold. When you're crunching the numbers on your own gold investments, you'll discover the best charts for analysis being the monthly and weekly gold charts. MCX charts are great for using plot trends and seeing all types of data that you can use. Use both of these resources to formulate probably the most accurate plan. When selling gold jewelry, do not let different jewelry with various carats to become weighed together. The higher the carat rating, the greater number of the gold is definitely worth. As you have seen, this is counterproductive if you would like get those most profit return, so it's important you separate the numerous carats. Therefore, separate them prior to make an effort to sell them. If you are intending to sell your gold, you will certainly be inspired to show a photo ID thieves who wish to create a quick profit target gold. To hook these crooks red-handed, the US government passed a law to require the presentation of any ID during a sale. This can help police force hunt down stolen gold. When selling gold coins, consider both their value to collectors as well as their value as gram weight. If you only consider the quantity of gold, you could possibly undervalue the coins. Do your homework prior to deciding to sell those coins. When buying gold, consider how it was developed. In the event the gold is machine-made, you will get less value in turn than if it was crafted manually. Melt value won't be affected, but jewelry pricing will. Photograph what you would like to mail to some gold buyer. This means have evidence of the items shipped. When photographing those items, ensure that you photograph any identifiable marks on each piece. Engravings, nicks and other things that may identify the piece must be included. Gold is always a reliable investment inside our economy. If you wish to build an income with gold, you need a definite idea of its value in the market. You have to also establish clear financial goals to govern your dealings. Stick to the advice presented here to make best use of the lucrative gold market.
GVMG, Global Viral Marketing Group. Thank you for watching to the end. One-time secret offer. Free web marketing tools giveaway and more. For more details, please click the URL below.